Are you thinking about joining a pop-up to help sell your books? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the things that you might want to make sure you have and some of the things that I actually forgot. Hello, I'm Monique, self-published indie author, here to share with you the ins and outs of self-publishing. If this is your first time here, then please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video. And don't forget that notification so that you know when I upload a new video. Anybody who knows me knows that I am an introvert. Yes, I am. I really don't do well in large crowds, but me deciding to do this pop-up was my way of getting out of my comfort zone. And for us, that's something we need to do. We can't always hide behind our computers trying to showcase our books. We have to go where the people are. So that's exactly what I did. With this being my first pop-up, I really wasn't sure exactly what to bring. So I brought what I thought I should, and then it turns out there was a few things I forgot. So let's start with the first thing, and that is the books. Of course, the books. That is like the number one thing that we have to bring. I really wasn't sure which books to bring, so I basically bought a little from all three pen names. And after talking to a few people, it turns out there was another series that I should have bought because that's actually what they were asking for. So I know that for next time. The next thing is business cards. Yes, bring your business cards. And that is a no-brainer, but apparently I didn't bring mine. But I also didn't have any for my business itself. So as soon as I got back home, I went ahead, created business cards for the publication itself. So when I do the next pop-up, each pen name has a card as well as the business. The next thing needed is a mailing list. And I did not make one. Nope, didn't even think about it. Of course, I fixed that once I got home and created 4, since I have 4 different mailing lists. And each one gives a description of the newsletter itself so that people actually know what they're signing up for. The next thing, and some people might not think it's important, but take pictures. Yes, I took pictures and I really wish I would have taken more. Not only is it something to show on social media, but you're also putting out the other vendors that were there also. Just add their hashtag or even their social media link because they were part of it also. So you want to include them because they may also include you. It's all about networking, and that's something that we have to do. Now, one thing that I actually included that many may not think is necessary is something just to give away. Me, I had bookmarks. What goes better with a book than a bookmark? Of course. So I had plenty of bookmarks created just for this pop-up. So I'm going to have to get a few more so I'm ready for the next one. How are you going to handle sales? I went to the bank and got change for $50 just so I could have it broken down. I also have a swipe machine that I got from PayPal, which goes through my tablet. So I was covered either way. Whether somebody wanted to do cash, use their card, they could swipe, insert using the chip, or the one I love so much, the touchless tap. I love that. Of course, using those machines With PayPal, you are charged just a little bit, but it's not really the end of the world because just starting out. Like I said, I am an introvert, but once I got into the groove, talking with the other vendors and the customers, it got easier. At the moment, I'm ready for the next pop-up. I went ahead and ordered the books that the customers were talking about that they would really like to read. So I've ordered 2 copies of each book in the series. So this is what I learned doing this pop-up. I bought a little bit of everything just to get a feel of what the customers actually wanted. I also talked with customers as well as the vendors. What do they like to read? Because even if I don't have it, maybe I know somebody who does have it, because I don't write everything. I also talk about where I get some of the ideas for my books. One in particular came from a question from somebody on Instagram, and it became a book. Just like that. However, I can actually say I enjoyed myself. I also want to give a shout out to Taronda of Spoil Her Because for organizing this market pop-up. And I can't wait to see you at the next one. Have you been part of a pop-up, or are you thinking about doing one? Let me know in the comments below and give me your feedback if you did do one. And until next time, I will see you later.